Hi and welcome to this month's Love Local Update with Pello Northern Suburbs. My name's Chris Panisi.
And my name's Michael Dowling, and what a great month we had in May. Obviously, we're going to bring you a big snapshot of what happened in the month of May and what's happening in June in the real estate market. Over the last month, the team and I were very lucky and very privileged to sell 15 properties across the district, ranging from 3-bedroom villas all the way up to wonderful 5-bedroom family residences here in Ryde. To name a few, number 19 Samuel Street in Ryde, which was a brand new 3-level duplex. That did set the new record for a luxury duplex in the Ryde marketplace, selling for just on 3.1 million. So big congratulations to that owner. It was an absolute privilege being able to help that process and help that buyer secure that property. That was a buyer, interestingly enough, that had been in the marketplace for a while, trying to look for that ideal home. And as we know, stock levels have been quite low up until now, and we are starting to see things free up a little bit heading into the colder months. Another one that we sold is the property behind. Now we're down here at 24 Ronald Avenue in Ryde. Filming the property video from here was an absolute privilege with these owners. This is an amazing block of land, great popular street right near Midway Shopping Centre. This one we had 5 registered bidders take part in the auction. Bidding started at 2.2 million and sold for 2.73 million. So a really fiercely competed auction, an amazing result for these owners, and a big congratulations to the buyer, who I'm sure will be building a wonderful property on this residence over the coming 12 to 18 months. The third one that we sold was number 15 Benson Street in West Ryde. This was a lovely block on the high side of the street, nice sized block of land with a 21 metre frontage. This was another fiercely competed auction. Bidding started at 2.6 at this one and then went up to 2.8 with some really competitive auctions, selling for a final price of 2.84 under the hammer. So big congratulations to those owners as well. And again, that is going to be a property that the buyer is buying to build in the long term. Whether it be a duplex or a house, we'll have to wait and see. But Chris, you're part of some other sales around the area as well.
Absolutely, it's been strong in all segments of the market, as we've seen, but more towards the entry level for the area. We sold 32 Laverack Street in Ryde. This one at auction, a number of bidders fought it out and selling for $2,280,000. There's an original home on the low side of the street, but backing onto Smalls Park, which is a beautiful opportunity to build a lovely residence in the future as well. Another one that we sold was a Battle Axe home over in Denniston on 3A 6th Avenue. That one again, with a couple of bidders at auction, we're seeing a very strong result there between 2.3 and 2.4 for that style of property. So as you can see, with many of these auctions, there are multiple bidders. We do have a lot of properties where we are getting buyers beforehand talking to us about how can we make an offer and buy it before auction. But speaking of auctions, Michael, there's one coming up this week and it's looking quite strong.
Yeah, that's correct. Like traditionally over the winter months, there is lower stock levels, but over the last couple of months, we've already seen the low stock levels. So it's no surprise that most properties, as Chris mentioned, have multiple buyers on them before auction. So if you are thinking about selling, now that we are heading into the colder months, prior to spring, it might be a good idea to reach out and see if we are already speaking with buyers that could be perfect for your property. As Chris mentioned, one of the key auctions we've got coming up is really going to test the resilience of the market, being on the June long weekend on the 8th of June. This is 62 Cox's Road in East Ryde. Slightly busier location, but amazingly built property. Wonderful weatherboard Hampton style home. So far in the campaign, we've had just over 90 groups through this property in 3.5 weeks. So as you can see, the buyer activity out there is thriving at the moment. This property, I'm sure we're going to have sort of 4 or 5 registered bidders come June the 8th, and it's going to be a real test to see the resilience around that June long weekend and the colder month market. So we'll definitely be bringing that result to you. But if you are in and around the area, make sure you pop down. It's at 9:45 a.m. on Saturday the 8th of June. So we'd love to be able to help you with your property search. And over the next few months, if you are thinking about selling or buying, reach out. Would love to be able to help anyone local with their property goals.
Well, thanks very much for watching another month's Love Local. We look forward to coming to you with more sales and for sale results very soon.